guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we have a quick cook for you. It's part of the Christmas dinner that maybe sometimes gets looked over. I know it does in our house. Everybody loves a good cocktail sausage with their Christmas dinner. I know I love them. I know everybody in the house, we cook loads of them at Christmas, but they never really get much love or TLC. They tend to just be put into a tray, tossed around a little bit, roast it in the oven, job done. So I wanted to see if there was something a little bit extra we could do with them to kind of step them up a bit and add a bit more flavour in there and make them a little bit more exciting. So I've come up with a killer little recipe. We're going to do pigs in blankets, but we're adding in black pudding and a little bit of sage, keep that Christmassy theme running through them. Trust me, you're going to want to give them a go. There's a little bit of fiddly work to prepare them, but it is well worth the effort. So we'll start off with our cocktail sausages. Count them out, however many you're cooking for, then that's easily need, I'd say at least 4, maybe 5, 6, 7 to be safe. So however many you're catering for, work out how many sausages you need. This recipe isn't really precise measurements as such, but you'll understand once I show you how to make them. So to start off with, take a sharp knife and cut a slit in those cocktail sausages. Not all the way through, just enough to break through the skin and down into the sausage a little bit, so you can tease it open and create a little crevice that we're going to add our black pudding into. Now, as you can imagine, cocktail sausages are pretty small, so it doesn't take a lot of black pudding to actually stuff them. I only used 1 slice to do all of these cocktail sausages I've done. Then take your black pudding and crumble it up. So you don't want to put it in there in big chunks. It needs to be small to fit inside. And then crumble a little bit into each cocktail sausage and lightly press it down in. You can also take the sausage at this point and sort of try and tease it back together so that the black pudding is down in the centre of the sausage. Don't worry about it, you're never going to get it fully closed or fully formed again, doesn't matter. And next up we're going in with the sage. This is giving us that sort of Christmassy flavour. I did experiment with cutting the sage up and adding it in with the black pudding, but it didn't have the right effect for me, so we've gone with a whole sage leaf and placed it over the top of the black pudding. And finally, no pig is complete without its blanket, so take half a slice of streaky bacon and wrap the entire sausage with the sage leaf and black pudding up in the bacon. Now we're going to be roasting these on the barbecue, and they're a little bit fiddly to handle, so I actually took wooden skewers and threaded them onto the wooden skewers. Just make sure and leave a little bit of gap in between each one, just so it can cook evenly all the way around. And then once you have them on your skewers, give them a dusting with your favourite barbecue rub. I went with the Pitmaster rub from Smoky Carter, but you can choose any general purpose rub, or if you have a favourite that goes along with pork. So I roasted these on the Kamado Joe. It is set up for around 190 to 200 C. So you're cooking them relatively hot, a good roasting temperature, but they really don't take that long at all. So if you are cooking your turkey on the barbecue, you lift it off to rest. These will easily cook in that time afterwards, so don't worry about trying to squeeze them on around the turkey. So after 20 minutes or so, go in with your thermopan or your instant read thermometer of choice. Hopefully it's a thermopan. And give them a check, make sure they're sitting at 75 all the way through. They should cook pretty fast. Then lift them off. Once they've cooled slightly, you can take them off those wooden skewers and it's time to serve them up. You can see when we slice it open, that little seam of black pudding running through the middle of them was awesome. And the whole sage leaf on top, I was rather surprised by it. I didn't think I would like it, but having tried it a few times, it is definitely a winner. And then wrapped in bacon makes everything a little bit nicer. So it's taking the humble cocktail sausage and putting a little bit of effort and love into it and actually making it a nice side on the plate for your Christmas dinner. Now, I'm not trying to say that these are easy to prepare. It maybe takes 20 minutes to put them all together, but I think that little bit of extra effort, especially for a meal like Christmas dinner, is well worth it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.